Hi everyone, and welcome back to the solutions for CSEC Math May 2024 Paper 2, and we're on question 5, which has to do with statistics. So part A, Mr. Morgan administered a spelling test to his class. The table below shows the number of words out of 10 that each student spelled correctly. So we have number of words, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we have the frequency. So part 1, for 1 mark for the data set shown above, state the mode. So the mode is the value with the highest frequency. So if we look at our table, 8 is the highest frequency, and the value that corresponds to is 5. So therefore 5 words is our mode. So let's go on to part B. So for part B, we need to find the median of the data set, and that's for 1 mark also. So for this kind of distribution, this is a discrete data distribution, and it's an ungrouped frequency distribution. So when we have to find a median, we have to do a cumulative frequency column, because if for each value there is a corresponding frequency, so which means number of words, if the number of words is 5 and the frequency is 8, it means 5, the value 5 occurs 8 times, the value 6 would occur 4 times, the value 7 would occur 2 times, etc. So if we were to write out all the values in ascending order, we would have 8 5s, 4 6s, 2 7s, 2 8s, and so on. So it would be difficult to find the median if we were to list all the values in ascending order. So that's why we can do a cumulative frequency column. So I'm going to let the number of words be X and frequency be F. Okay. And I'll just do cumulative frequency column here. Okay. So starting off with 8. Now cumulative frequency means total frequency up to a particular value. 5 words, our frequency is 8. Up to 6 words, we have to add 8 and 4, so that will give us 12. Then we add again 12 and 2, 14. 14 and 2, 16. 16 and 3, 19. And 19 and 4, 23. Okay, so in this column, I'm just going to list out the X values that we have, which is our data. So up to 5, up to 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So the median, since our total frequency is 23, then the median, which we call Q2, is a half of the n plus 1th value. Of course, where n is the total number of values, which in this case corresponds to our total frequency, 23. So it's a half of 23 plus 1 value. So 23 and 1, 24. Half of 24 will be 12. So we're looking at the 12th value. So according to our table, the 12th value would therefore correspond to 6. Okay? Because this cumulative frequency table tells us that if there are 8 5s and up to 6, there are 12 values of 5s and 6s. So the 8th value is 5, the 12th value is 6, the 14th value is 7, and so on. Right? So therefore our median, which corresponds to the 12th value, is therefore 6. So let's go on to the last part, part 2 of part A. For 2 marks, we have to calculate the mean number of words spelled correctly. Now, again, because this is a discrete ungrouped frequency data distribution. So we've already labeled number of words X, frequency F. We have to do another column, which is multiplying the frequency times the number of words. Okay, so I'm going to draw with the table in this space here. So I have my X column, I have my F column. So Fx means I multiply frequency times our X value. So 5 8s, 40, 6 4s, 24, 7 2s, 14, 8 2s, 16, 9 3s, 27, and 10 4s, 40. So all we have to do now is sum up that frequency times X column, Fx column. All right, so I'm going to use a symbol here. This is a symbol sigma, Greek symbol sigma, which stands for sum. So we're finding sigma of Fx. So sigma Fx works out to be 161. So our mean, which is given the symbol x bar for discrete data, is sigma sum of the f times x values divided by sigma f, which is the sum of the frequency. And remember, when we did cumulative frequency, 23 is the total number of values, which is our total frequency. So our mean will be 161 divided by 23, which would give 7. So our mean number of words is 7.